Hello everyone, welcome back to Monomose's channel. Today I'm quickly going to be talking about the ongoing issues in the world, which is the Black Lives Matter that's happening currently in the US, and some things that happened in Nigeria recently as well, especially the rape of Uwa and Tina as well. So firstly, if you've been following me on social media, on Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp, you will know that I've actively been following the Black Lives Matter that is happening in the US, that resulted out of what happened to George Floyd, about the 4 police officers that were literally kneeling, 3 police officers kneeling on George, while one, the Asian one, was standing and watching and didn't do anything. So I've been actively following it, and I've been angry, furious. I've been everything you want to anything you want to say. I've been really vocal about it, and it's totally insane that something like this could happen to a human being. It's not even a dog or a cat or an animal, a human being. So it's insane. And of course, as a Nigerian, so many people have been saying that Nigerians are not talking about what's happening in Nigeria, but actually focusing on what's happening in the US. So let's talk about this, and I want to talk about this from my own point of view. I believe if you follow me right from the beginning of this channel, you will know that I've been like literally an activist. I've been really vocal when it comes to wrongdoings in Nigeria, the government and stuff like that. But I just got to a point whereby, like, let's say I lost hope in Nigeria. Explain to you in more details, and I believe this is the perspective many other Nigerians, especially in diaspora, are coming from. So let's take, for example, the UK, right? Let's say the government of Manchester, because I stay in Manchester. Let's say the government of Manchester is corrupt, and someone got raped and killed in Manchester, and let's say the police of Manchester are trying to cover it up. Okay, of course, if police in Manchester are trying to cover it up, then it will go to the mayor, it will go to the government, and even like at least it will spread, you understand? So let's say everybody in Manchester are corrupt. So let's say the mayor, the government, the police, everybody in Manchester are corrupt, and they're trying to cover up the rape issue that happened in Manchester. So of course, places like Birmingham, London, Leeds, Liverpool and other places like in the UK, of course they will stand up against it, you understand? So of course Manchester, even if Manchester is corrupt, knowing that other people are watching in the UK, so knowing that Birmingham stands up and say, no, I stand against what happened in Manchester, Manchester must do what's right and all that. Let's say the other government in this in the country speaks against what has happened in Manchester. The Manchester government would have no choice than to prosecute anybody that is responsible for that action, you understand? So just like what's happening in America, first it was looking like a sort of cover-up, okay, but because people started like protesting, rioting and stuff, they finally arrested the one that was actually kneeling on George Floyd's neck and all that. Because like, even if let's say one part of the government is corrupt, at least other parts will stand against that corruption. Nigeria, let's go back to Nigeria. In a place where rich men are suppressing the poor ones, somebody has been raped, no justice. The rich man normally will bribe the people. If they cannot bribe the people for them to drop the case, they will go bribe police. And of course, if they cannot bribe police and the matter going to court, they bribe lawyers. If they cannot bribe lawyers, they bribe the judge. And it's even the ones that are not let me say bribeable, the ones that don't collect bribe, you see they start getting threatened, like, okay, if you don't rule in our on our favor, we'll kill your children, we'll do this, we'll do that, we'll do the other one. And of course the judge has no choice now to prolong the case, making it almost impossible for the accusers to continue, and they would eventually drop the case. We've seen it happen so many times. You see that the plaintiff just drops the case, and that's because maybe they don't have funds anymore to continue, or because like it's as if they are going to a dead end because everybody are bribed and everybody are corrupt. Now let's say the one of Uwa. Anyways, I heard that they've arrested the suspect, but I just want to use it as an example. So let's say in the case of Uwa, where almost everywhere in Nigeria is corrupt, you see that you see that, for example, something happened in Lagos, okay? Even if you gather 1 million signatures for a petition for somebody to be brought to justice, you'll be on your own. Because let's say we are me and Mr. A are the leaders of a country, okay? You can't protest. You can't even if you protest against Mr. A. I cannot say anything against Mr. A. Why? Because I'm guilty of what Mr. A is doing. You understand? And that's what is happening in Nigeria. You see that people have tried to protest against a certain leadership. Let's say, for example, something happens in Lagos. People try to protest against what happened in Lagos, but of course Lagos are paying blind eyes, as if they're not seeing it, as if the police are not doing anything, the government is not doing anything. Then of course it's left for the higher people to talk about it. You see senators are not saying anything, ministers are not saying anything, even the same president are not saying anything. Why? Because they're all corrupt. They are all in the same, let's say, WhatsApp group, so they can't talk against each other. Something might happen in Benin, but because they are all the same, you see that Abia, Ondo, Ibadan, and all of them, they won't talk about it. No one will talk. No one will literally come out to talk about it or to condemn that act. Why? Because they are all doing the same thing. You understand? I can't accuse you if me and you are literally doing the same thing. So that is what is happening in Nigeria. So no matter how much you fight, the only thing that is almost powerful in Nigeria is social media. So literally you can't go to police, you can't literally do anything nowadays. It's only when the thing is brought to social media that of course these shameless people will then step back and say, okay, yeah, people are watching, people outside Nigeria are watching, so let's do what's right, else we'll be sanctioned even by the UN and other places. So that's literally the only power Nigerians have now. Like literally Nigeria, they say freedom of speech, but in Nigeria freedom of speech, but you cannot be guaranteed freedom after speech. Like that's literally the thing. So it's as if you actually talking in Nigeria, coming out for a protest, it won't do anything because nobody will listen to you. In fact, they might even start killing people. They will start killing people, not even might. They will start killing people. In America, people are coming out to protest about what happened in Minneapolis because they know that other cities and other states will see it and will speak against it. But in Nigeria, you come out to protest in Lagos, you're on your own because other states might see it, but they will just pay a blind eye. So the only way to bring these people to justice is to report, to attack them massively on social media, okay, and let the world see it. So of course when people from outside Nigeria start saying these things and start condemning all these acts, that is mostly when they normally brace up themselves and actually try to do something, because not that they do anything anyways, but they try to do something. And again, Nigeria, I believe that the only way Nigeria would be better is if we start everything from the beginning. Like, let's just elect new people and stuff, because it's going to be difficult. It's really going to be difficult. So that's what I believe, and that is why me personally, that is why I'm no longer even talking about Nigeria, because it's like it's a wasted case. It's like it's like a dead end. Like literally, you talk, you're on your own. Nobody's gonna do anything because everybody are paying a blind eye on what is happening. But I'm really sorry. What happened was disgusting. For you to rape someone in a church, in the house of God, and literally smash their head with the fire extinguisher like that. Like whoever did that, I pray, except you confess, but trust me, maybe you might go unpunished, but your generation will definitely suffer what you've done, except you confess, because that act alone was absolutely disgusting, and like I don't even have words to describe such an act. So guys, that is all I have to say today. Thank you very much, and God bless you.